Have you ever had this strange experience? You're in deep sleep, everything is silent. Suddenly, your eyes open. You glance at the clock, it's 1 a.m., maybe 2:30, sometimes closer to 3. You look around, everyone in the house is still asleep. The silence is so intense, you can even hear your own breath. Outside, the world is perfectly still, yet you are awake. At first, you think, maybe you were just thirsty, or perhaps a dream broke your sleep. But when it happens again and again, almost at the same time every night, a question begins to rise in your heart. Why? Sometimes, it feels as though someone is watching you, as if an unseen energy is moving around you. And other times, it feels like something deliberately pulled you out of sleep. If it were just a coincidence, it would be easy to ignore. But when it repeats, your mind whispers, this is not just a sleep problem. So the real question is, could it be that an invisible force is waking you up at this sacred hour? Or is there a deeper spiritual mystery here, a message the universe is trying to deliver to you? So guys, in this video, we're going to talk about 5 powerful signs that explain why you suddenly wake up between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. And let me tell you, this isn't just some random sleep issue. These are subtle, mystical signs that don't happen to everyone. If this is happening to you, it means the universe is trying to communicate something very special. So stay with me until the end, because what you're about to discover might completely change the way you see those midnight awakenings. Sign number 1. The divine wake-up call. Imagine this. It's the middle of the night. Everyone is fast asleep. The world outside is wrapped in silence. And suddenly, you wake up. You glance at the clock, 1:45 a.m. You think, just a coincidence, and drift back to sleep. But the next night, the same thing happens. And then again, slowly, you begin to notice. This isn't just a random disturbance. It's always between the same hours, between 1 and 3 a.m. They say these hours are the most powerful in the universe. The frequencies are so intense, your soul cannot ignore them. It feels as though an unseen force is whispering in your ear. Wake up, there's something you need to remember. The truths that get lost in the noise of the day are revealed in the stillness of the night. And perhaps that's why your soul is being awakened. This is not an accident. It's a divine wake-up call. The universe's way of reminding you, your journey is no longer ordinary. Sign number 2. Connection to higher dimensions. Now picture this. You suddenly wake up in the middle of the night. A soft breeze slips in through the window, and silence fills the room. But then, your heartbeat begins to race, as if someone is standing right beside you. You can't quite explain it, yet deep inside, you know you're not alone. It is said that between 1 and 3 a.m., the veil between our world and the higher realms becomes incredibly thin, almost like an invisible doorway quietly opening. And through this doorway, your spirit guides, your angels, step closer. They watch over you, they sense your energy. Sometimes you feel it as a vibration, a cool wave brushing against you, or an unexplainable restlessness in your chest. But this is not something to fear. This is a divine connection. It is the universe signaling that you are aligning with higher dimensions. So, the next time you wake up in those hours and your heart begins to race, know this, a sacred dialogue has begun between your soul and the higher realms. Sign number 3, soul alignment and inner calling. Imagine this. You keep waking up during the same hours of the night, between 1 and 3 a.m. The moment your eyes open, unusual thoughts begin to flow. Sometimes it's flashes of an unfinished dream, sometimes a brand new idea, and other times, a vision or feeling you've never experienced before. Many people say that this is the time when creativity is at its peak. Some feel the urge to write. Some suddenly gain clarity about their future. Others are drawn toward meditation, as if something is pulling them inward. And this doesn't just happen by chance. It's a calling, a whisper from your soul. The universe gently nudging you, softly saying, wake up, it's time to live your true purpose. Each time you rise between 1 and 3 a.m., it's not just broken sleep, it's alignment. A sacred moment when your soul is pulling you back onto your true path, guiding you toward the mission you were meant to fulfill. Sign number 4, emotional release and healing. In the stillness of the night, your eyes suddenly open. You glance at the clock, just after 2 a.m., and you can't help but wonder, why is it always this hour? According to the Chinese body clock, this window of time is deeply connected to your liver energy. But the liver isn't just a physical organ. It also holds on to repressed anger, pain, and unresolved emotions. So when you find yourself awake at this hour, it's not random. It's your body and soul working together, trying to release what's been buried. almost as if the universe is whispering, "Let these wounds finally heal." Have you noticed, in these moments, old memories often resurface? A fight with someone, a betrayal, an insult you thought you'd forgotten. That's not an accident. It's your soul bringing them back to the surface, not to hurt you, but so you can finally feel them and let them go. That's why waking up between 1 and 3 a.m. isn't just a disturbance. It's an inner cleansing, a sacred moment of healing where the weight of your past slowly dissolves and leaves your spirit lighter. Sign number 5. Spiritual protection and guidance. It's the middle of the night, silence all around, darkness filling every corner. Suddenly, your eyes open. You glance at the clock, 2:45 a.m. Your heart beats a little faster, and the question rises, why do I keep waking up at this time? For many, that moment feels like fear, as if some invisible presence is standing nearby. But the truth is, it's not fear at all. It's protection. In those hours, your guardian angels, the protectors of your soul, are closest to you. They make sure you are safe. And more than that, they send you subtle signals. Sometimes a sudden thought that flashes in your mind, sometimes an old memory, and sometimes an unexpected wave of peace. These are their messages. Think of it this way. Imagine you're walking alone through a dark forest, and suddenly, a gentle hand rests on your shoulder, whispering, "Don't worry, I'm here." That's exactly what your angels want you to feel. So next time you wake up between 1 and 3 a.m. and sense a little fear, remember, it's not loneliness. It's the universe's way of telling you, you are not alone. Your protectors are right beside you, lighting your path. Thank you for watching. If this energy resonates with you, make sure to subscribe so you can continue this journey with us and never miss the next video.